Hello, beautiful Leo, and welcome to your March guidance with me, Julie Poole. Thank you for being here. We're doing things a little bit different this month, guys. This is good for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cross-watching. We're going to do a general reading, no timestamps this time. This is a general read, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want a private reading for you, the link is below. I am open for bookings. All right, Leo. March. Okay. Let's see what else we've got going on. All that glitters. Turkey Spirit, give away. That's the giveaway card, clearing out. We've got the Angel of Balance coming in. And Dare to be happy. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on for you, my darling. So your central energy for March is that Three of Swords. So you've been going through the mill, my lovelies, as many people have through January and February. And by the time you're getting into March, you are just sick of this. You've had enough. And Spirit are around you wanting to help you. We've got the Ten of Swords rooted down by the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups and the Hermit card. So you are wanting to shift this out. And this is what I'm loving with this Turkey Spirit card. Give with gratitude and grace. Okay, now, when we're in a yucky space like this, we tend to want to push it away, and that's resistance, and what we resist persists. So instead, we want to step into the energy that we're feeling without shame or blame and just say, okay, right now in March, as I come into March, I feel really crappy because we've been through months and months, almost a year for many people, of lockdown, of restrictions. It's been hard, it's been tough, it's taken its toll. So let's allow that to be there if that's the way you are feeling. And many of you have been feeling that through February and January, and we recognize that that is there. I say we because I've got Spirit all around me, and these are the words that they're giving you. We recognize that some of you are struggling more than others, but we are wanting to help you shift out of that into happiness and into balance. We'll come to those cards in a minute. So we do it by focusing on gratitude. When we're in this energy of misery, which it is, then we bring more things to be miserable to us, which we don't want. So what we want to do is get into this attitude of gratitude and grace, which is flow. And we say, okay, within me is a lot of unhappiness, and I'm going to allow that to flow out. And I'm going to focus instead on everything I have to be grateful for. And I'm going to allow that gratitude to fill me, right? Write down on a piece of paper a list of every single little tiny thing that you've got to be grateful for. That shifts the vibration, it shifts the energy, it shifts you into a higher vibration, and then we can start to shift that out, which is what we want. So we're giving, this is giveaway, right? So what can I get rid of that is going to enable me to move into a stronger space? Now, one of the things they want you to focus on is this card here, All That Glitters. And this is a card of, what looks like it's shiny and lovely isn't necessarily shiny and lovely. Both of these cards come down to a number 7, okay? 6 and 1 and 1 and 6. They both come to a 7, which is about leaving something behind, right? If you think about the 7 of Swords, we are moving on from a difficult, challenging time. This is a card of all about what's under the surface. It looks shiny and lovely, but under the surface, it's not so. Okay, so we need to be honest with ourselves. It's not easy to do that because It's a very strong defense mechanism to convince yourself that you're okay when actually you're not. It's a protective mechanism because we don't want to admit how unhappy we are because, that's kind of, you don't want to go there. But actually what we need to do is exactly that. Look under the surface with yourself and say, am I truly happy? Because your inner being is saying, I'm not, and I need to acknowledge it in order for it to go. We can't get rid of what we don't admit. So we need to admit that we're struggling here a little bit, Leo, and then it starts to shift out. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is there saying, right, an ending now to that struggle, that burden, that betrayal, that stuck space. Many people feel so drained from the lockdowns and the constant promises that we're going to open up soon and all the rest of it. Or if this is a personal relationship to you where you've been betrayed, this is the time now towards the end of March as we come into Aries season, the astrological new year on the 20th of March, brand new energy when we can finally get rid of all of that and it wants to move out. Now, the Five of Swords is the card again of more of that inner conflict. Is it ever going to change? I can't cope. It's too much. Battle. It's battle energy. Many of you may have been in a situation where you've been battling in your partnerships, in your homes, financially, just battle. But that energy wants to end. It's a 10 here. It wants to come to an end and it wants to be let go of. All right, Turkey Spirit is all about what we are letting go of, and as we let go, it enables choices and options to come in. I choose to be happy. I choose to be positive. I'm choosing to find the joy in life. And it's a mixed bag in here. We've got a snake, which isn't very nice, but we've got the keys here, keys to your happiness, keys to that cup. We've got the wings here with angels around you. It's about choosing wisely what you want for yourself and remembering that March is that energy of new. It is that energy of coming into a new space because it's the new astrological year. So what is it I want to choose for myself coming forward? Think about the 20th of March as New Year's Day when we set our resolutions for the next year, because that's the energy we've got here. So you're being asked to come inside into your hermit mode, to really examine where you're unhappy, to look at your choices and options, and then choose wisely so that you can move yourself out of this space. Spirit will help you, but it's a co-creation. You're working with Spirit to end that struggle. And what I want you to focus on is this: dare to be happy. It's a 26, which comes to an 8, which is infinity and flow and abundance. You absolutely deserve to be happy. So dare to be happy. Yeah, embrace it. And the angels are with you to try and help you bring that balance back of the happiness. 4 and 8, it comes to a 12, comes down to a 3, and 3 is expansion. And we're trying to expand that energy of balance, bringing the balance back, and the angels are around you to help you do that. So Leo, March is a month where you are recognizing where you have been struggling, where you allow yourself to dive deep and really look at it, and then to shift it and switch it into the happiness and the balance that you deserve, desire, and are ready for. So it's a shifting energy for March for you, and the guidance is there to help you move it into that happiness and balance. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. You take care. I'll see you next time. Lots of love. Bye-bye.